video, I will show you exactly how to get paid on your website and to go from this unprofessional looking donation link to this attention-grabbing donation system that actually converts. I've broken it down into this simple 5-step framework that anyone can implement in under 10 minutes. And I've even included a power prompt that you can use in order to convert better on your web pages. This video isn't just about adding a button. It's really about building a complete donation system on your website that works while you sleep. Let's get started with step 1. Setting up your Buy Me a Coffee account has never been easier. The domain is buymeacoffee.com. By the way, I'm not affiliated with this website. I just like using the product. You can simply hit sign up and then you are prompted to log in either with your Stripe account or with your Google account. I've already done this, so let's see how this dashboard looks like. And there we are. We see I have $5 in earnings in the last 5 days. And you might be wondering, how much is Buy Me a Coffee taking? They're taking a 5% platform fee, and then they're taking the regular credit card payment processing fee, which is 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. This is fairly standard across the industry. And you might be wondering, why am I using Buy Me a Coffee instead of another payment link? And that is because of the psychology of buying someone coffee or a service rather than giving them money right away. It feels a little bit nicer to buy your creator a coffee or to donate a coffee rather than just being like, hey, here's $5. Once you have an account set up, you want to customize the page to your liking and make sure that you include your website or your services, and then you can edit how much you want to charge per coffee. You can edit it with this edit page button, or you can even say buy me a pizza, buy me a beer, buy me a book, depending on what kind of audience you have. One thing that I would like to change here is I would add cover the credit card fee. In this way, your fans will cover the credit card fee and you will have the extra 30 cents plus 3%. I added my Google Analytics in order to track how many people are on my website, and here is my custom page link. I'm going to save changes and I'm going to go to payouts. Now that we have the Buy Me a Coffee account set up, let's get to the fun strategic bit. Step 2 is all about the call to action and what outcome you would actually like to achieve through your donation button. Do you want people to download your free resources or to subscribe to your newsletter? This all depends on your website. I have a digital entrepreneurship, startup growth, and VC advisory where I help people with business automations and achieve their dream outcomes with their business. So I want 3 things. Number 1 is I give away a lot of content for free, and I want to give people an opportunity to pay me and donate to me or buy me a coffee if they like to support my work. The second thing I want to do is I want people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button right now. And the third thing that I want to do is encourage people to download my paid resources on Gumroad. Speaking about the pro resources, I built a guide on how to add a Buy Me a Coffee button to WordPress. I know this is super meta, but it covers exactly what I'm giving away for free in this YouTube video. And in this case, we talk about strategic planning here, defining your call to action. I recommend to only use 3 options really. I know you have a bunch of resources and things that you want people to check out, but keeping it to 3 or less is more effective because people will likely only click on one of those things. And this brings us to the fun 3rd step, and that is creating your support page in WordPress. Here's how to set up a new page really quickly. You go to pages and click on all pages. You click on add a new page. After that, you select the title of the page. Since I already have a support page, let's call this support page test. And you have test content right here. You can click publish and it is published to the web. You can view the page right here and you can see it looks really badly formatted. I have support page test and then test content right here. And now that the page is in place, let's get to the exciting bit. There are multiple ways in order to add the Buy Me a Coffee button. The easiest way is to go to Buy Me a Coffee, click on the button and graphics, and click on the generate a website button. I like the yellow because it really stands out, so I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to click on Buy Me a Coffee. I'm going to customize it by adding a smiley to make it more happy, and you can even choose your own font. In this case, I like the base font, but you can go on Lato or whatever fits your style the best. I'm going to go back to the regular cookie font, and I'm not going to change colors, but you do have the options to change colors here. I'm going to click on Generate button, and it creates the HTML for you. Here's the HTML code, and you can select copy the code and go back to your WordPress site. Delete the test content right here. I'm going to / and I'm going to insert a custom HTML block. I'm going to simply copy the text right here and I'm going to hit enter. Now, if I save it and I view the page, I see that I have a Buy Me a Coffee button right there. But this still doesn't look that great, and we want to go beyond that. So what we can do is we can customize this code. And I created a prompt that is very effective at this. I'm going to copy this and go over to ChatGPT. I'm gonna paste this in here and I'm gonna add my copy code here to the end where it says copy code. And I wanna call this the primary color that is on my website. Let's go dark purple. And I added more instructions. For example, include a subtle hover effect, have modern slide rounded corners, be mobile responsive, and include an emoji. It now creates it for me. I simply have to copy this, go back to my website, and I'm going to add another code block so we can compare these. I'm going to save it, and let's check out the website. There we go. It's light purple, and it has a slight hover effect, and it looks great. If you want to add an advanced animation effect, you can click on here and select this code and add that right here. And let's see how that looks in comparison. It looks super stylish. It has a background and it has a better hover effect. I love that already. Now that we covered the basic styling, let's go into advanced styling tips. If you want to copy elements from another website, you can do that by simply prompting ChatGPT to copy those elements. So for example, I really like the superhuman website design. Check it out. It looks super sleek and it looks just overall really elegant. So I'm gonna just take a screenshot of this and I'm gonna take a picture of another part of their website. Here, this part looks great. And if you want to copy the style of another website, you can simply use this prompt right here. I go in here and I paste the prompt. Using the attached screenshot as reference, please generate complete website implementation mirrors, And now I simply insert the 2 screenshots that I took of the superhuman website. In addition to the buy me coffee button, I want you to include the CTA to go to my YouTube channel at Mo Luker with working YouTube link and to my Gumroad page. This is where the second step comes in, where you think about your call to action. And now that it generated that, let's see how that looks like. All right, in this case, I can see that it misunderstood me and wanted me to recreate the whole thing. So I'm gonna just simply reprompt that and say, I simply wanted your help with creating custom HTML blog for the call to action buttons. I want to copy this to my WordPress support page. So now it thought for 10 seconds and it is now including these 3 buttons instead. Here's the HTML. Let's go back to our website and let's see how this looks like. Let's click on view page and there we have it. This is exactly what I wanted to build. Perfect. So now we're just going to clean it up by eliminating these few buttons and we can simply select all of them and delete those elements. I want to save this now and test it one more time to see that all of those links work correctly. Buy me a coffee links me to my buy me a coffee page. Perfect. Subscribed on YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube. Perfect. Brings me to my YouTube channel. Perfect. And download my Gumroad resources brings me to my Gumroad things. If you run into any issues, just ask ChatGPT to help you with the troubleshooting, either with this prompt or just explain what's going wrong. You can find this resource in the descriptions, but I'm sure you will be able to figure out without these different prompts as well. And before you click away, you want to increase your conversion. So here's the bonus tip. I would encourage you to test with different types of button texts and with different text on your website. So I'm using these 2 prompts for this. I'm going to tell it exactly what my website copy currently is. And then I'm using these 2 prompts. Generate 10 alternative text options for Buy Me a Coffee button. The website is about entrepreneurship and building AI business systems, and my audience primarily business owners. And I'm also going to ask it this other copywriting prompt. Write an engaging copy for my WordPress support page where I'll place my Buy Me Coffee button link. An attention-grabbing headline, a brief introduction explaining the value of my work. I create AI business systems that work, a complete explanation of my support matters, and a specific breakdown of how donations help. A genuine thank you message. And I'm going to let it run. So here are the 10 alternative button text options. Fuel my AI. Grow with me. I love that. So I like that one. I like the empower my systems. I like the boost my projects. And then let's go to the website copy. And here's the text I wanted to write. Welcome, I'm Mo Luker and I create AI business systems that help entrepreneurs work smarter, not harder through my online guides, YouTube channel, and premium resources. And I would just simply go into this now, proofread it, improve on it, and then add it to the page instead of this little bit. Check out the resources in the description. And if you want to learn how to use ChatGPT to sell more, you need to watch this video.